Imagine a sector of space where the vacuum isn't empty, but filled with a corrosive, sentient fog that eats through hull plating and sanity alike. You are part of the crew of the USS Hamilton, tasked with investigating a distress signal from a colony that has gone silent, only to find that Miasma Burn isn't just an environmental hazard. It's a biological weapon designed to purge humanity from the stars. But when you realize that the fog is reacting to your fear, turning panic into physical destruction, you understand that survival isn't just about shielding your ship. It's about mastering your own mind in the face of absolute terror. Welcome to USS Hamilton, Miasma Burn, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Mark Wayne McGinnis's military sci-fi saga. If you love space horror tropes, tactical naval warfare, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist navigate a hostile environment through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of cosmic isolation with the profound weight of command responsibility. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's arrival at the quarantine zone, thrusting them into a race against time to extract survivors before the miasma consumes the entire system. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained engines, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are lost to the fog forever. McGinnis excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the incomprehensible, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of progress made across centuries. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular Starship Commander trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of space logistics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and superior numbers. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of USS Hamilton lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. USS Hamilton, Miasma Burn, is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Mark Wayne McGinnis has created a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.